You can go first. Your cook didn't like working for you. Go ahead. And the cook quits again.
For goodness sakes.
They don't like you. 3 minus 2, roll 1. Oh, I got fired. No fair. He wasn't very good at his job anyway. Oh, and the tenderizer goes away too. Some cooks. You're gonna lose your turn.
Or not.
Oh, the bummer. You can take your 2 meals for this.
Ooh, yes,
All right. Oh, well, that was the end of my turn. You didn't lose yours, so it's your turn.
You're gonna lose your turn.
Oh, so sad.
I'm gonna cook some food.
Ha!
Well, maybe I will. Sad face. That was a fire in the carpet. No, Milo.
Passing that health inspection and do a lot of good for you. Oh, and I lost my turn.
Ooh, what?
Your turn.
Okay, this is weird. I... That's a weird hand. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do that. And then... Not doing so hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a super cook. And I am going to play a customer card on you, which will cause you to lose a turn, and I'll be able to take over your table.
What?
Do you have anything to stop it?
Ooh.
Okay, roll 2 dice against it. Nah, you lose. So if she had rolled 2 meals, she would have beat the customer card, and I would not have been able to take her table, but she did not get 2 meals. So now I take over this, and I just get rid of my own table. And if I had any meals on my table, I would get rid of my own meals as well to take over her table. So I'm gonna roll 4 dice for my super cook. And yeah, I'm gonna just complete that table immediately. As you can see, I would have gotten extra meals, but those don't transfer over to my next table. So I just flip that over, my turn's over. I can get rid of that because I don't actually need to roll it. And I draw back up to 5.
And I lost my turn.
Ooh, nice. All right. And your cook quits because they don't like you.
Get out of here.
All right. I'm going to take a new table and give myself some coffee and donuts. Roll my 4 dice for my super cook. I got 2 meals. And I'm going to roll 2 for my coffee and donuts. And I got nothing. Fire dice don't do anything when you do these, but you just don't get anything. I'll draw back up to 5. I don't have anything to stop that. Okay, your super cook was running really fast and he slipped on some water because he didn't see it. And then I'm gonna lay a cook for myself. Roll 3 dice. I got 2 meals and I complete this table. That'll put me up to 14. We'll play all the way through. Draw back up to 5. No. Sometimes the health inspector comes around and it takes a long time to deal with them.
Get moving here, bubs.
That's right. You just keep going slow. All right, and I am going to just throw away this health inspector for my turn. That's too strong. I broke the spatula.
I think I'm gonna do that, even though it's a little weird.
It is a little weird.
Oh my word.
Super Cook does not like
Come on.
to cook for you. All right, so I'm gonna draw a new table. And I'm gonna give myself a raise. And you're gonna get sucked into a mixing bowl. And I've got 3 minus 1, so I'll roll 2. Oh, I got fired. So this goes away, and my raise goes away because I don't work there anymore. The blender.
We're getting there very slowly.
Indeed. All right, I am going to give myself a cook here. And I just want to point a note out here. This blender here is a minus card from each of my turns. So this will actually stay with me until I can get some gloves, which I'm going to get right now by stealing hers.
No, you're not.
Dang it. And you can take your 2 meals. So essentially, she cooks that thief up so that he can't steal the food, and you know, no point in wasting good meat. So it'll go right down the table.
Yum, yum.
Yum yum. All right. So I'm gonna roll my 2 dice. I got nothing again. Draw back up to 5, and again, this stays with me.
Some shoes.
If you
Now
notice,
I get a good roll.
yeah.
Fun.
Now that you don't need it,
Yeah.
yeah. If you notice on the red cards, some of them have symbols on them. These symbols will match up with kitchen supplies. If the kitchen supplies prevent them, the symbols will match. Okay, I am going to boom, blow up your microwave, and I'm gonna give myself some teamwork here. So I'm gonna roll 3 extra dice, and I'm gonna roll my 2.
Haha.
And I got fired. Ugh. So that goes away, and my teamwork goes away unused as well. And I draw back up to 5.
This doesn't really. I don't want to keep that. I think just to spite you, I'm gonna throw those in the garbage.
Aw.
And I need on the table. And I got 3. Good job, buddy.
You're so mean.
I try.
Just for that, little health inspector's gonna visit you.
Oh, well, alright.
And I've got a 1-legged cook. Which... Did you get rid of this? Did you already roll that?
I just did on my last turn.
Okay. I'm actually gonna back up for a second because I want you to be able to see this. So the one-legged cook, there's a few cooks in the game. They have a little dialogue in red here that says can replace any cook in play, and I can actually take this cook and I can give it to her, and her super cook just goes away, and she now has to use that one-legged cook instead. And even though I don't have a cook I can play on myself, I'm going to do that just to show you how that works, and because it's kind of fun actually to take a super cook away. And I'm going to give myself a first aid kit, and I'm going to draw my cards, and I can't roll because I don't have a cook. That's okay.
You have fun rolling with that first aid kit.
Yep, I will. I probably would have been fired anyway. I can only roll one die. My luck.
I don't really want to make that. But not the ideal time to use that, but I'm gonna anyways.
Okay. I do not have anything to stop it. Every customer card you can roll 2 dice against if you don't have an instant stopping card. If you roll 2 meals, you stop it. I didn't. So I will lose my next turn and I have to get rid of my table, which I had nothing on anyway, but if I had meals and stuff, I'd have to get rid of them. And for my turn, I'll just get rid of that card. Your turn again.
You're gonna get sick.
Oh.
Because
why not?
Because why not? I don't know. It's a dumb card to get rid of, but I'm gonna. Because. Yes.
Table complete. Alright, well, I'm gonna give myself the evil cook. And I am going to throw away burnt hands. And I'm throwing that away because I can't use it on her anyway because she has gloves. And so I don't know when I'll get a chance to actually steal those or make her not have them. So I might as well just get rid of that so I can draw more cards. I can't actually roll the dice this turn. And so I'll be able to get rid of this right off the bat. But this still stays with me. And I'll draw back up to 5. It's your turn. Finally.
So I am going to replace this guy because then you still only get to roll 2 dice, but you don't take them off my table, which I don't want you to
So the difference between an evil cook and a regular cook is the evil cook steals all his meals from the opponent's tables instead of this center pile.
And I can't play anything on myself.
Okay, I am going to give myself a trainee. And then I'm going to give you a health inspection. Okay, so I can roll my 1. Oh, seriously. And I got fired. So I can't roll my trainee dice because you need a cook in order to roll it, but he still stays with me, and this will stay with me until someone steals them or I lose them. Okay. I will give myself some shoes. And I'm just going to throw that away so I can draw 2 cards. Go ahead. No. Okay. So this customer got slow service. Player would lose a turn, and they may take all my equipped cards. Negative cards are not equipped cards, but anything positive, kitchen supplies, trainees, cooks, they would all be considered equipped cards. So if I don't beat this, she's going to get everything I have, basically. And I didn't beat it.
Bring it on over here.
That stinks.
Oh, I got a full pair of shoes.
You can only have one at a time.
What?
Yeah. So even though she already has them, she'd just throw them away. That was no fun.
I don't really like that one. Alright. I know you do.
That's a good card.
I know. I don't. 2. And then I get 1 for this guy. Yes. 3.
So just talking about this little card here, which is a meat grinder card, which she just threw away. If you play it on someone, their cook basically goes through a meat grinder. Yeah, they would get to put 2 meals on their table, but their cook would have to go away. The thing about this card is you can also play it on yourself, and you can grind your own cook up and put the meals on your own table. And so sometimes that can come in handy.
Probably should have kept it.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, well. Your loss. Oh, no, I lose my turn.
Hardy, har.
Hardy, har, your turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna place that guy. And I don't need those. So, yeah. Come on. That was it.
So she rolled her cook, and then she rolled her trainee. You always roll your extra dice separately, because the trainee are not affected by the fired dice where the cooks are. So I'm going to give myself a cook, and that's... And I'm going to throw that away. I'm going to take myself a new table. What happened to my old table? Did you steal it?
No, you haven't had one for a while.
Oh, man. Terrible. All right. So I got my 3 minus 1. I'll roll 2. I got 1 meal. Go back up to 5.
Your cook doesn't like it there.
Dang it.
And I have roller skates. Alright.
I don't know if that's the best time to use roller skates. You only need 2.
You know, I haven't been doing so well. Well, you know,
Yeah.
alright. It was because I had this that I did so well.
I bet.
It's fine.
Yes.
It was...
So even though she got more meals than she would have needed, they do not transfer to the next table. All right. I am going to take a cook.
Blah. But you're not.
Okay. I'm going to give myself a cook equipped with gloves, and I'm going to get rid of the blender blunder. All right, so I am going to roll 2 dice. I got 2 meals. See, look, gloves help. His hands are all better now, and he can cook good. Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
My turn. So this isn't the most exciting time ever in the game to use this, but I've been holding it because I like it. Kitchen fire.
Oh, darn it.
And I don't have a table, so it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. So if a kitchen fire is played, even the player who plays it loses their table and all their meals. So like right now, she played it, and she doesn't have a table, so it doesn't affect her at all.
Technically, do
me.
I not take this one? Do I take the one below it? This would have been mine.
Technically, you should have taken that first, so that would have gone away, yes.
Well, that kinda...
Yeah, so you always take your table at the beginning of your turn if you don't have one.
So that one I played on you. I don't have anything I want to play on me. And I'm going to throw that guy away. So I roll 3. And I got 1. And my tray. And I got 1.
Okay. Okay, I am going to play this on you, which is customer never got a refill. Player loses a turn and must discard all their equipped cards. And I'm going to play that on myself. And I'm going to take it to the table.
Come on.
Yeah! So every card she has in front of her will go in the trash. Womp, womp, womp. Those customer complaints make some serious damage. All right, and I'm going to roll my 2 die for my cook. Take my 1, and then I will roll my 1 for my trainee. And I got an extra meal. Then I'll draw back up to 5. And you lose your next turn. So it's my turn. I am going to replace my cook with gloves with a cook that can roll 3 dice. And then I am going to throw that trainee away because I don't need one. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Oops. I got nothing. I'll roll 1 for my trainee. I got 1 meal. And draw back up to 5. No fair. Stop stealing my stuff.
Okay. Wow. What was fun?
Seriously. Well, I am going to give myself a first aid kit and throw this trainee away just so I can draw 2 cards. That was a really good draw, but I can't play anything this turn, so it's your turn.
And you don't have shoes, so we're gonna give you that. Cause I want to.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that guy.
Okay. I'm gonna play cook on myself. And I'm gonna throw this thief away. And I'm gonna roll 2 dice because I have a -1. I got 1 meal. Roll a meal for my trainee. Got 1 meal. Boom, boom, boom. Back up to 5. Oh, things are starting to look up in my hand. No.
See.
No. Are you stealing my cook?
Yeah.
You suck.
Surely am.
Better offers can also be used to steal helper cards.
I'm gonna throw that one away.
Okay, you're gonna get locked in the freezer. I'm gonna replace my trainee with a robo cook. You can only have 1 helper at a time. And then I still can't roll, which is not good. I feel like you're very close to winning.
I mean, I'm 1 table closer, 1 meal closer than you are.
Your turn.
My turn. So exciting. Alright, these guys are all. I do not want to do that. You're gonna take a nap.
No.
And you're gonna go there. And I get 2. Come on. Win game. Oh.
All right, this is pretty much our last chance. I'm guessing the table she has will allow her to win, and the table I have might allow me to win. Maybe, maybe, maybe. So I am going to give myself a cook.
Can't do it.
Ugh,
Can't do it.
I can't. Nope, I don't like it. I'm going to roll 2 for my cook. Ugh, and he got fired. No.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Couldn't handle the pressure. Oh, that's terrible. Oh.
Well, you just are a little stressed there. So
Yeah, I
just
better take a smoke
go
break.
ahead and calm down a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna really help out.
It's gonna help over there, and then I get my 3, and I only need 1.
Fired.
Woo! Don't want to do any extra here, but just enough. I am the winner.
And you are the winner. Hooray! And that is cooking customers.